Hello everyone and welcome to another book review. This one is for an ebook that I read, so a digital copy. And this is for the book called Crossroads. I am blanking on the author. Hang on. I'm just struggling with this today. Okay. The author is Laurel Hightower? Laurel, not Laurel. Laurel Hightower. This is an adult horror novella. It was, I want to say it was like 98 pages. I ended up giving this one, 3 stars? Let me go back. Yep, 3 stars. My issue with this is, to me, this is one of the cases where the synopsis of the book sounds better or leads me to think the book was going to be better than it actually was. So it was a little bit of a letdown. I still enjoyed it and I was still intrigued. But yeah. Couple of things. So for this one we're following a character who unfortunately has lost her son. Now this is not, it's still the loss of a child, but he is old enough to drive, is my understanding. I don't remember how old her son was when he died. She is now single, and she still goes to the spot where he was killed in an auto accident and talks to him. So you're still going through this whole grieving process. Paranormal stuff starts to happen as far as hauntings. You start to wonder, is this actually a paranormal thing? Is she being visited by her dead son's ghost? Or is this all in her head? Is this some sort of a mental situation where she is hallucinating? You do find out what is going on in this book. So I do like that we got some resolution. And this ended in a way where it was like, there could be an additional novella. This could turn into a series. My understanding is this is a standalone and that's it. I think this would be interesting if the storyline were to continue, but then to kind of shift into a different person's perspective with like picking up where the other one left off, how this person saw this horrific event and then leading up to their experience with dealing with their grief, and then are they going to experience the paranormal stuff, or are they going to have questions about their mental stability and hallucinating type of a situation, and to have it keep going. So I think other novellas would be great. I would love to see this continue, and I think the overall story, if that were the case, in my opinion, would get better. So I still was intrigued enough to continue on. And I definitely want to look into more of Laurel Hightower's work. So with this being a horror, and 2, a novella, that's really all I can say without going into spoiler territory. This was published in 2020. Again, this was a standalone novella, and it is told in 3rd person. I did listen to the audiobook on Scribd. It is narrated by Linda Jones. I think Linda did a great job. And the standard one-time speed is 3 hours and 27 minutes. So it is definitely not a long listen to. Couple of things, as I had mentioned, you have the death of a child. Now this is not a young child, but again, older teenager or a young adult type age. You have talk of divorce. You have a fear. I don't know what the actual phobia is called, but there is fear of being buried alive that is talked about. You have thoughts of suicide. You have a suicide attempt. You have talk of infertility, depression, and self-harm. And it does get descriptive and graphic when it comes to the suicide. You see the act and of how they try to commit suicide. So you are seeing it. It is descriptive and depicted on the page. So definitely be aware of that. Okay, so those are the trigger warnings. Now, as far as the words that are used, you have the word nipple comes up 1 time. The name Christ comes up 1 time. The word breasts comes up 2 times. There is sex in this, but I considered it closed door because it does not get graphic. as far as the sex goes. It does get graphic regarding the suicide and the self-harm. It gets very graphic with that, but not with the sex. It's just kind of like, it's just thrown in there to be in there, is how I kind of felt. The word ass comes up 2 times. The name Jesus comes up 4 times. And then now moving into double digits, the name God comes up 10 times. Damn comes up 17. Again, this could be damned, damn it, things like that. And let's see, the word shit comes up 18, as well as fuck comes up 18 times. And then the word that is in here the most is hell, and that comes up 22 times. So that's it. That is all I can say. Let me know. Have you read Crossroads by Laurel Hightower? What are your thoughts on this? Did you like it? Did you not? Have you read other books by Laurel Hightower, and what are your thoughts on other stuff that she has written? I do know that she does have other stuff out there. I am intrigued. So if you do like Laurel Hightower's work, but maybe have not read Crossroads, or you did, either way, let me know. And if you have read and like Laurel Hightower's work, what is the next book I should look at? What, out of all of her works that you have read, what should I prioritize to pick up next by this author? Definitely let me know. Talk to me in the comment section below. And until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book. And I'll talk to you later.